The moment you read these words, something sacred began to stir within you. This is no coincidence. It's divine timing. The noise around you fades because heaven has drawn a circle around this conversation. You felt it deep down for a long time. There is more for you. Something within you has known this truth all along, even when life seemed to obscure it, even when time seemed to bury it. Now at this very moment, heaven has leaned in, and it's no longer a distant thought or vague hope. It's happening. Can you feel it? The stillness, the quiet stirring in your soul, as if the whole of creation has paused for a brief second, waiting for you to recognize this moment. This is a call to you, chosen one. Heaven's whispers have reached your ears, and your heart is already attuned to its frequency. You weren't just drawn here by curiosity. Something inside you has known you were meant to hear this. What you're reading now is not just information. It's a divine signal, a sacred moment carved into your timeline by the hand of the Most High. You may not see it yet, but your spirit recognizes it. The divine calendar doesn't operate by earthly dates. Today in the realm of heaven, it is marked as the turning point of your life. This is your time to awaken your time, to step forward into the destiny that has been calling you for so long. Heaven has been waiting, carefully positioning you for this divine encounter. The seasons of silence, the waiting, the longing, those were not moments of delay. They were the hidden hand of heaven preparing you for now. Every prayer you thought went unanswered, every tear you thought went unnoticed, every step you took in faith without seeing the way forward, they were not in vain. They were part of the divine design, part of the blueprint God has always had for you. Look back for a moment and remember the times you thought you were alone, or forgotten, or forsaken. The truth is, heaven has been guarding you, preserving you. Like a sealed letter, your purpose was tucked away, waiting for the perfect moment. And now that moment is here. The veil is lifting. The truth is ready to be revealed. Right now, as you read these words, know this: heaven has never forgotten you. You were never abandoned. You were being preserved for this exact moment. The story you've been living, the ups, the downs, the heartaches, the victories, has all led you here. It's not by chance that you're here today. It's divine timing, and it's time for you to step into what's been written for you all along. This is not a simple call. This is the divine unfolding of your life's purpose. The divine envelopes containing your restoration, your inheritance, your destiny are being opened. What was sealed, hidden, or delayed is now being revealed. Your spirit has been prepared, and now your time has come. As you feel this stirring, this divine call, take a deep breath and acknowledge that this is more than a message. This is a spiritual awakening. You're no longer in a season of waiting, but in a season of unfolding. Heaven is revealing what's always been yours, your inheritance, your divine purpose, your rightful place in the world. And now, as you sit with this, as you allow the truth of this moment to settle in your heart, you are invited to declare your readiness. Heaven has already declared it's your time. It's time to embrace what's always been meant for you. The door to your divine purpose is opening. Step forward with boldness. Step forward with faith. This moment is yours, and it's no coincidence. It's divine timing. You've waited for this. You were meant for this. It's time to claim what is yours. What was hidden is now being revealed. You are not just here by chance. You are here by divine appointment. Now take a moment and reflect. The path ahead is clear. This is not just an opportunity, it's your divine inheritance being placed before you. You are on the brink of something greater. What was delayed is now aligned. The next steps in your journey are already unfolding, and this divine moment has arrived at the perfect time. Stay with me. Your story is not just beginning, it's unfolding. and you're about to step into the fullness of what you were always meant to be. As the divine timing of your life aligns to the next chapter is already set in motion. Now, as you stand on the edge of this divine moment, the truth begins to unfold. What you've longed for, prayed for, and silently endured is finally coming to you. The truth of your inheritance, your destiny, is no longer hidden. Like a sealed document that's been waiting for the right moment to be opened, your divine restoration is being revealed. This is no coincidence. This is divine justice in motion. Heaven has not forgotten you. The tears you've shed in private, the sacrifices made in silence, the times when you wondered if it was all worth it. Every moment has been part of the divine plan. The things you thought were lost, the opportunities you thought were gone, the doors you believed were shut forever are now being returned. Not in the way you expected, but in a way that aligns perfectly with God's timing and purpose for your life. Imagine for a moment a file buried beneath a mountain of other papers forgotten, seemingly out of reach. Yet heaven has seen it. The time has come, and the divine messenger is being led to find it, not by chance, but by a divine prompting. Every step of the journey, every delay, every struggle has been preparing you for this moment. What was once hidden is now coming into the light, and it carries your name, your divine inheritance, your legacy. This is not just about physical possessions or material wealth. This is about what is rightfully yours. In the spirit realm, the promises God has made to you, the opportunities that were once delayed but have now been perfectly aligned for you to receive. What has been withheld from you, whether by others, by circumstances, or by time, is being restored with divine authority. Feel the shift in the atmosphere around you. The air is thick with divine order. The lawyer, the messenger of this divine truth, is not simply a carrier of documents. He is the fulfillment of prophecy. The truth that was once buried, hidden beneath layers of time, is now being unearthed. It has your name on it. You were always meant to receive it. No force, no human error, no delay could ultimately prevent you from walking into the fullness of what has been promised to you. As this sacred messenger finds the file, as the documents are uncovered, that there is a moment of divine recognition. It's more than just a legal task. It's a divine appointment. The very air shifts as if nature itself recognizes the weight of this moment. The name on the file glows with divine authority. It is not just any name, it is your name. And now the time has come for this divine promise to be delivered to you. What was once sealed in silence is now being brought to the forefront. Your inheritance, your true legacy, is being handed to you. The emotional wounds that were once left, unresolved, the unanswered prayers, the feelings of abandonment and hopelessness, these are being healed now. What was lost, what was stolen, is now being restored. The waiting was not wasted. It was divine preservation, a divine delay that was preparing you for this moment. You are no longer in a season of waiting. You are in a season of receiving. The justice you've been longing for is now unfolding. The truth of your story is coming to light, and with it comes a new sense of peace. You are no longer bound by the past. You are no longer defined by what was taken from you. You are stepping into what has always been yours. This is the moment when the scales tip in your favor. The divine order is being restored. What once seemed impossible is now coming to pass. You are being aligned with the purpose God has always had for you, and the blessings that have long been yours are now arriving. Feel the weight of this divine justice lifting off your shoulders. What was hidden is now revealed. What was lost is now found. What was taken is now being returned. The long wait is over. You are stepping into your divine inheritance, walking in alignment with heaven's plan. As you hold this truth, let it sink into your spirit. You are no longer the one who waits. You are the one who has received. And as you stand in this truth, know that it is just the beginning. The divine restoration you're experiencing is not just the return of material things, it is the return of your peace, your purpose, and your divine calling. What was buried in silence, what was delayed for so long, is now moving toward you with divine speed. Heaven has already declared it. This is your time. As you stand in the light of this divine revelation, a deeper understanding begins to unfold within you. What was once hidden, your true purpose, your divine inheritance, your rightful place in the world, has now been brought to the surface. This is not just a material restoration, but a spiritual awakening. The divine justice that has already begun to manifest is not just about things, it's about you. It's about healing you from the inside out, restoring the broken places, and realigning your spirit with its true purpose. Take a moment and breathe deeply. Feel the weight of all the years you've carried, whether it was the loss of hope, the pain of broken relationships, or the silence that haunted you during your waiting. In this moment, know that heaven has seen all of it. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of silence that seemed to stretch into eternity was never in vain. It was being counted, being stored up for this exact moment. Heaven has not only been preparing your inheritance, it's been preparing you. Imagine that you are standing in a field at dawn. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the first rays are beginning to break through the darkness, scattering the shadows. This is how your soul feels right now, on the verge of a new beginning. The emotional wounds, the pain that once seemed endless, are beginning to heal. The silence that once felt deafening is now filled with peace. What was once dark and hidden is now coming into the light, and in that light, you can see clearly. The healing process isn't just happening in the physical realm, it's happening in the depths of your spirit. Your heart, once heavy with unanswered prayers and unhealed scars, is now light. Heaven is touching the very core of your being, soothing the places where hurt once lived. You can feel it now, the release. The forgiveness you didn't know you were capable of. The peace you thought was impossible. These are the gifts that are now being poured into you to fill the empty spaces and to make you whole again. Your soul is being reawakened, and with it, the realization that everything you've been through has led you to this moment of divine restoration. The divine envelopes, the promises that have been sealed and hidden for so long, are now being opened one by one. The first holds the healing of your past, the emotional wounds, the pain that was once too much to bear. Every moment of silence, every unspoken hurt is being healed as if it never happened. These wounds are not just being covered, they are being erased by the light of divine grace. You are being restored to who you were always meant to be. The second envelope holds the promises that await you, the opportunities, the blessings, the abundance that were once kept out of your reach. These are not gifts handed to you by chance or by accident. They are divine in nature. They are yours, written in the heavens long before you ever took your first breath. And now, as the doors to these blessings begin to open, you are ready to step into them, fully knowing that they belong to you. Feel the weight of the divine promise in your hands and allow yourself to receive it. It's not just the material things that are being restored, but your very sense of purpose, your identity, and your place in the world. What was lost is being returned in abundance. What was broken is being made whole again. Heaven has taken account of every hardship, every tear, and every moment of faith. And now, in this sacred moment, heaven is giving it all back to you in a way that will not only change your life, but align you with the divine purpose you were always meant to fulfill. This is more than just an inheritance. It is your soul's renewal. Every pain you've carried, every moment of waiting has led you to this place of profound spiritual healing. The past, once a source of sorrow, is now becoming a testimony of divine transformation. Your emotional wounds are healing. Your heart, once burdened, is being set free. The shame, the guilt, the regret, these are being washed away, leaving only peace in their place. You are no longer defined by what was taken from you. You are defined by what is being restored to you. Now, as you stand in the fullness of this divine healing, feel the shift in your spirit. You are no longer the same person you were when you started this journey. Every step you took in faith, every time you chose to believe when it felt impossible, has led to this moment of divine revelation. The fullness of your inheritance, the restoration of your soul, has arrived. And with it comes the deep, soul-stirring truth: you are whole. You are ready. This divine awakening, this healing, is not just an end. It is the beginning of the next chapter of your life. A life aligned with divine purpose, filled with peace and overflowing with blessings. You are now stepping into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. And heaven has already prepared the way. Now that the doors of divine restoration have opened, the path ahead is clear. The time for waiting is over. You have entered a new season, one where divine purpose is no longer a distant hope, but a present reality. You are no longer standing on the threshold wondering what's next. You are stepping forward into the fullness of what has always been yours, with the full weight of heaven's promises backing you. This is your moment of divine alignment. The blessings that were long delayed are now in your hands, and with them comes the responsibility to walk boldly into the purpose you've been called to fulfill. You are not stepping into this moment as a passive recipient. You are stepping into it as a divine participant in the unfolding of heaven's plan. The doors are wide open, and every step you take now is one that has been divinely ordered. Feel the shift in the atmosphere as you walk. The weight of uncertainty, of unanswered questions, begins to lift. It is as if every step you take is illuminated by divine light, guiding you down the path you were always meant to walk. The divine envelopes that were handed to you are not just symbols of what's been restored. They are keys to unlock the next chapter of your life. One key opens the door to material blessings, to the things you thought were out of reach. The other key opens the door to spiritual fulfillment, to your higher calling, and to the legacy you were born to leave. You have been chosen for this moment. You have been prepared, shaped, and refined for the divine purpose you are now stepping into. The journey you've walked, the struggles, the waiting, the silence, has all been a divine preparation for this. And now, as the doors to your destiny swing open, you are ready to move forward with strength, with clarity, and with the knowledge that you are walking in alignment with heaven's perfect timing. The opportunities that once seemed distant, even unreachable, are now within your grasp. They are not gifts that you've earned through striving or struggle. They are divine opportunities prepared for you long before you ever imagined them. And now, the time has come for you to claim them, not out of fear or doubt, but out of the confidence that comes with knowing this is the path you were always meant to take. This is not luck. This is divine alignment. This is your moment. As you walk forward, notice the way the world around you shifts. The people you meet, the doors that open, the opportunities that suddenly come your way, these are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The road ahead is no longer clouded by doubt or uncertainty. It is a road of divine clarity, one that has been paved with every step you took in faith, every prayer you uttered in silence, and every moment you chose to trust when the world seemed to tell you otherwise. You are not alone in this. Heaven is with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and confirming that you are on the right path. Your divine inheritance, your legacy, is not just something that's been handed to you. It is something you have earned through every trial, every challenge, and every act of faith. Now, as you step into the fullness of this purpose, know that you are not just walking into your future, you are walking into the destiny that was always meant for you. The divine plan that's been unfolding behind the scenes is now in full view. The pieces of your life, the struggles, the victories, the unanswered prayers, they have all come together to bring you to this very moment. And now you are ready to claim what has always been yours. It's not about the material things, although they will come. It's about the spiritual fulfillment, the sense of peace, and the deep knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you were born to do. So step forward with confidence. Step forward knowing that you are aligned with divine timing, that everything you've been through has led you to this moment of fulfillment. The divine envelopes you hold are more than just pieces of paper. They are your spiritual blueprint, your keys to the life you were always meant to live. You are no longer waiting for something to happen. You are making it happen. You are walking in the fullness of your divine purpose. And as you do know that heaven is backing you every step of the way, what was once hidden is now revealed. What was once out of reach is now in your hands. And this is just the beginning. As you step into the fullness of your calling, know that you are not walking alone. Every step you take, every door you open, is part of the divine plan that has been unfolding for you since the beginning of time. You are aligned with heaven's purpose, and nothing can stop what is now set in motion. Your divine legacy is unfolding, and you are walking in the truth of who you are. There is no more waiting. There is no more wondering. This is your time. This is your moment, and it has arrived. As you stand in this divine moment, fully aligned with your purpose, a sense of peace washes over you. This peace is not the absence of struggle. It is the peace that comes from knowing you are walking in the fullness of your destiny. It is the deep assurance that you are no longer chasing what you once thought was out of reach. You are now attracting everything that is meant for you. Heaven's timing is perfect, and you are walking in perfect alignment with it. Every step you take from here forward is no longer filled with uncertainty or doubt. You are moving with divine confidence, knowing that what you are walking into is not a coincidence, but a culmination of divine preparation. The blessings you've been waiting for, the opportunities you've prayed for, the peace you've longed for, they are now flowing towards you. Not by your effort, not by your striving, but because heaven has ordained this moment. Feel the shift in the air around you. The space you occupy has changed. The world may seem the same, but you are no longer the same. Your energy has shifted, your spirit has aligned, and now you are in a new season. The struggles you once faced, the delays you once endured, have now transformed into stepping stones, guiding you to this divine moment. What was once a path of waiting is now a path of fulfillment. There are no more barriers to your divine inheritance. The doors that were once closed are now swinging wide open. The opportunities that were once distant are now right in front of you. Every part of your journey, every moment of waiting, every challenge faced has been a divine preparation for this moment. And now, as you step forward, know that you are walking into your divine purpose, your divine inheritance, and your divine destiny. This isn't just about receiving blessings. This is about the life you were always meant to live. The promises God made to you, the promises that once seemed far off, are now being fulfilled in real time. You are no longer waiting for something to change. You are the change. You are stepping into a reality where what was once out of reach is now in your hands. Every step you take is a declaration that you are aligned with divine purpose. You are no longer the one waiting for the door to open. You are the one opening the doors. In this moment, feel the weight of your legacy. It is not just something written in the past, but something that is being actively created. You are living it now, and every action you take from here forward will be a testament to the divine purpose that has always been inside of you. You were never lost. You were being prepared. Every moment of silence, every moment of patience, every moment of faith was the groundwork for this very moment. Heaven is honoring your journey. The trials you've faced, the tears you've shed, the prayers you've whispered, they have all led to this divine alignment. What was hidden is now visible. What was delayed is now arriving. And what once felt impossible is now unfolding before you, just as it was always meant to. As you walk in this new season, remember that you are not walking alone. The heavens are cheering you on, and your steps are ordered by divine hands. The peace you feel is not just a fleeting moment. It is the peace of knowing that everything that was meant for you is already making its way into your life. You no longer have to strive for it. You simply have to walk in it. You've been prepared for this. You were always meant for this. Your story is no longer a whisper in the shadows. It is now a bold declaration of divine truth. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every loss, every waiting season has brought you to this place. And now you are stepping into the fullness of what has always been yours. Your legacy is being written in real time, and every step you take is a testament to heaven's faithfulness. You are now walking in your divine purpose, fully aligned with the path that was always meant for you. The blessings, the opportunities, the peace, they are all here, and they are yours to claim. From this moment forward, know that you are no longer waiting. You are walking in the fullness of what you've been promised. Your steps are guided by divine light, and nothing can stop you from fulfilling your purpose. This is your time. This is your moment. And with each step you take, you are declaring that you are walking in the divine alignment that has been prepared for you long before you ever took your first breath. You are no longer the one waiting for something to happen. You are the one making it happen. You are no longer searching for your purpose. You are living it. And as you continue to walk, know that heaven is walking with you every step of the way. Your legacy is unfolding, and you are the one who is writing the next chapter.